although I'd been involved in the beauty industry for a good decade, I'd never actually been involved with the actual treatment side of things. I was more for promoting to salon owners and therapists and so on and so forth. What struck me with even the eyebrows, lips and eyeliner was the psychological benefits that came from having a treatment. With Helen, she said, we've got a guy coming through, he's a young man who's got alopecia. So I thought, I wonder how he's going to react to this afterwards. The guy was nearly crying, and he kept doing this, he's going, wow, wow. When he looked at me after he had it done, and there was still redness and everything else, they just looked real. And the cog started turning about, how can I be involved in this other than just being a cameraman or a designer or whatever else? But then she said, we're going to do scalp. We're going to do scalp. And I was like, what's that sort of thing? And you had all these different types of people coming in, some people who had previously had a wig. I mean, there was one guy that came in with a wig, but also had a hair transplant with a thundering great scar on the back of his head. And you just cover the scar up and it was gone. And it was literally, again, you couldn't see where you'd been working. So I thought, well, I'll have it done. And it didn't hurt. I've got a tattoo on my leg and it's nowhere near that kind of experience. After having that done and seeing what effect it was having on everybody else, I was also entertaining the idea of having a film studio that was purpose-built as a salon and have therapists here and technicians here. And then I just said, why don't I learn how to do it as well?
Yeah, of course,
because then I've got perfect
facilities.
So I've been on a training course. I'm working on my first model with Emma as part of my case study work. And where they lead to now, we're talking to Dawn about it becoming a micropigmentation clinic here in the centre of the country, and just letting everybody know, whether it's men or women, but mainly because I can empathise with another bloke that's going through what I was going through. And convince them it's a good idea. And it's also a finishing touches training school as well, so people come here and we get to film it. It's just getting deeper and deeper into the industry and getting a much better knowledge of it, really, to be able to then tell everybody else what it's like.